Hey guys, 大家好. So, we have a fun challenge today. I am going to try to make the most stereotypically American food for my American wife, Gwynn. Come over here.
Hello, that's me.
You ready to chow down on some American food?
I could not be more excited right now.
She never gets American food? Because for starters, there's no such thing as American food.
There's like a very few select things.
Yes.
Everything else is just American stylized foreign food.
Exactly, but I have the perfect solution today, okay?
Okay.
I am going to make the most stereotypically American food in the mind of a Chinese person. Today it gives me the perfect excuse to speak some Chinese. So here's what I did, okay? I went to Baidu, okay? Baidu. And I looked up 美国人吃什么? What do Americans eat? And I pulled up the first article. And here we go. We're starting with breakfast. 早餐在美国早餐最常见的就是牛奶、水果、面包和三明治。如果时间充裕的话，还会做燕麦粥、华夫饼、鸡蛋饼等等。当然肉类是不能少的。一般都是培根、香肠。So I'm gonna pick a couple out of all the list of stuff that they've said, okay? I'm gonna do pancakes, okay? And we do have bacon today. And, for drinks, this is funny. 再就是美国人没有喝热水的习惯，不管多冷的天都要喝冰水，还有冰牛奶、冰牛奶、
冰淇淋、
冰咖啡，从冰箱里取出直接喝。And we're gonna have 冰牛奶。Alright, we're gonna start with a chunk of butter. Butter is nice and melted. And we're just gonna put all the rest of the ingredients in. Thank you.
I'm just the helper today.
Also, Gwynn is being very nice and being my assistant. And let's get some sugar and some flour. So, I figure we spice it up a notch and instead of regular pancake, we make chocolate pancake. I'm gonna add some cocoa powder in there. Alrighty, here is our pancake batter and we're ready to cook. And these are the bacon that we're using today. Some applewood smoked bacon, very thick cut. And it's gonna be nice. Alright, we're getting close to doing our first flip. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, look at that. Alright, so breakfast is served. Let me get some silverware. And to top that off, right? We got some maple syrup.
Oh yes.
Let me drizzle that syrup on your cake.
Thank you. All right.
And for a proper American breakfast, we need 冰牛奶. And to top it off, we have some OJ. Now, here's a question for you, okay? We got the orange juice with pulp.
Love it.
Do you like your orange juice with or without pulp?
It's not orange juice if I don't have to chew it.
I know, right? All right. Go ahead.
Let's go. Wow.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever made pancake before.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe like once or twice when we first started dating, I was trying to impress you with American food. Oh, is it authentic?
Very. That is light and fluffy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Chocolatey.
Not too chocolatey. It's just perfect.
I know. You might notice that these bacon are burnt to a crisp. That's apparently how Gwynn likes it.
I like my bacon crunchy.
I guess we're out of sriracha for the bacon. Sriracha being the most American Asian hot sauce ever. So I guess I'll do the most Chinese hot sauce ever. 桂林风味辣椒酱.
I think this is better than sriracha. Oh, well, thank you so much, baby. This is actually like bringing back a lot of really good memories. Just like having, just like pancakes were a thing that my dad always did, like on Sundays.
taste of home for you.
It is. In my own house, finally, we get American food. Got it.
Now that breakfast is served, we need to move on to lunch. And what are we having for lunch? Well, let's check in with our definitive guide on American eating. 午餐，美国人跟我们中国一样，午餐都注重简单和便捷，基本上没有回家吃饭的。Well, lucky for us, we are here at home right now on a Sunday, so we get to 回家吃饭, so that's cool. 大多数人都会在单位附近吃汉堡、热狗、披萨或者是沙拉，再就是还会喝一杯饮料，无限续杯的那一种。Out of all these choices, we are going to make hamburger, and we have to move fast because I need to make both my bun and my burger from scratch. So it's gonna take a little time. Let's get cooking.
Let's go.
Didn't realize I didn't click record, but essentially I put all the bread ingredients in here. And now this thing is just it's kneading the dough. So I don't need to do anything now. Transfer dough to the pan. Wow. All right, you guys gotta see this. Dough. Dough. Boom. All right, dough. I think it's sufficiently smooth enough, right? And we're just gonna let this bad boy steam for 35 minutes.
A few moments later.
All right, so it has looked like it has doubled in size, and now into the oven it goes. So let's quickly get these little patties done. I got a ribeye steak right here. I'm just gonna cube it. I'm gonna chop up some garlic, a little bit of onion, and a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Just gonna pour with my heart here. 1 teaspoon of fine sea salt. I'm gonna do garlic salt probably. And some freshly ground pepper. And I'm gonna drop an egg in there. And some stale bread. I'm just gonna do breadcrumbs. And now, we're gonna mix it all up. Very loud, very loud. Oh, here we go. Now I need to work this meat into, little patties. Boom, we got 4 patties. Here we go. We're ready to grill. Okay, DDD. Let's see how the bread turned out, huh?
Oh my god, look at that. What the heck?
Fluffy bread. The burger patties are done. Let's start making the burgers. Got a whole assembly line of burger making.
Yeah.
Okay. First up.
Got our bread. Oh wow, look at that steam.
Oh.
Ooh boy, that smells. Ah, that smells so good.
You like a little mayo spread?
Yes, please.
What yo mayo?
Mayo.
How about some
Get that patty there.
Right
Nice.
there.
Wow.
And then some tomato.
Tomato. And then maybe some lettuce. Next.
And then some plastic wrapped processed American cheese.
American. Yes. Very good.
And
Slap it on there.
boom.
All right. And then
And to top it off, you want some pickle, don't
give me
you?
some pickle.
Hey, this pickle jar.
Uh oh. The man test. Okay, there we go. Hiya!
Yeah.
Wowee. Oh my.
You got your homemade burger.
There she is.
All right. I might just do myself 2 patties.
Wow.
This is a little
It's-
too much.
It's so tall. It's.
Ah.
I'm gonna watch you take a bite first, actually. Don't look at me.
That's all bread. Ah, so good.
Delicious.
What do you think?
Amazing.
I don't think I can finish it.
It's
only one hamburger. Like, why is it so hard to eat?
No, you have 2.
Yeah.
Why do you have 2 patties?
Oh.
You're tapped now.
We have badminton right after this. We can't, I can't fill it all the way up, dude. Dude, this is not even that big of a burger.
It's the bread. It's like the thick cut bread, I think.
Yeah, out the bread.
I think that was what really made it, like, harder to eat.
We're gonna go play badminton now. Even on your most American day, you still gotta do Asian stuff with me.
It's not fair.
Okay, we are back now. Badminton got canceled, so we ended up just working out instead. And Gwen did a push day, worked out some chest and shoulders. We had an all-American day after all.
We did. Look at that.
And since we're letting this random Chinese article completely dictate our life now, aren't you curious what they have to say about dinner? 晚餐在美国人眼中是比较看重晚餐的，所以也是一天之中最丰富的一餐。大家都知道美国人喜欢开 party 啊。
True.
I like the party
like
too.
the party.
Yeah, 一般都会选择在晚上举行. So we're gonna host a dinner party, just you and me.
That's perfect.
当然吃的食物也是最丰富的。餐前会喝点浓汤。We're not gonna make soup tonight. 然后猪排、牛排、羊排、火腿、面包、炸鸡、汉堡、蔬菜。通通端上桌. Tonight, we are making steak, and with that, we're going to have mashed potatoes and broccoli.
Yay!
Okay, but here's the fun part, okay? 当然酒肯定是不能少了，一般都会喝葡萄酒. So we're gonna be drinking wine. Let's go.
Let's
do
go.
it. A nice red wine for our steak dinner. Let's pop open this bottle of wine first.
Already?
Dude.
Shouldn't we drink it with the food?
Mama needs some cooking juice. This is a dinner party with the emphasis on party, alright? Okay.
Alright, here's
cheers,
to
babe.
cooking.
To our fussy dinner party. For you guys to join our all-American fancy dinner party, the admission is for you to hit that like button.
There we go. Welcome to the party if you've already liked it.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho.
So, potato is getting mashed in here. And for tonight's steak dinner, we have some nice but small New York strips. So, we just need to season this. And we'll have some broccoli right here. And dinner should be quick. A little secret ingredient. Oh.
Baby, thank you. This
Oh
looks
my god. What do you think, huh?
spectacular. I honestly...
I'm so excited to try this mashed potato. This is our first time making it. What is this? This is like the weirdest mashed potato
It's like
I've
soup.
seen, but it
Maybe
looks
we
so
did get
good.
soup.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Best mashed potato I've ever had.
Best mashed
I've made a lot of mashed potato. And this is the best. Let's cut into the steak, huh?
Cut in. Ooh, nice.
What do you think?
Pink.
Yeah?
Love it.
Nice medium rare. Me too.
Oh yeah. A little bit
I made a
different.
little sauce for the steak as well we can dip our mashed potato into.
Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. I think of today, this one might be my favorite.
Okay. The
This
dinner
one's-
is always the favorite.
Dinner is always the best.
Our fancy dinner party. This definitely, I can finish the whole plate. I was
This
a
one?
little afraid that we
No problem.
wouldn't be able to finish this again.
This is too good to leave any on the plate.
If America has done anything right, I mean, gosh.
But steak dinner.
Steak dinners, and mashed potato.
You know what this meal does remind me of? A lot of like when we started dating. We ate steak like almost all the time. What happened to that?
And we had 2 people parties with us drinking a ton of alcohol all the time too.
We did, yeah.
I was really trying to impress her. So I was like, I'm gonna bring out all the American stuff that I knew.
And thank you for going through all the trouble to make it. I know this is not
It did take a whole day, huh?
easy, yeah.
Yeah, I guess making a lot of this from scratch instead of just going to, I don't know, McDonald's or like a restaurant to do it is definitely time consuming. But I think making it at home, making it by ourselves is so much better. It tastes so much better, you know?
Yep.
And I guess I'm glad at least we had the Thermomix. If I have to make everything from scratch, it would have been a nightmare.
That's
No way I would be able to do it. Well, we're gonna continue this party.
Oh yes.
This 2 people party. If you want a Thermomix, consult the code down below. And thank you so much for watching. Let us know if you have any other video ideas that you'd like to see us do. See you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.